In this video, we are going to look on origin of flamboyancy, pompous, and use of long fuel guzzling motorcades by politicians in our country, Kenya. First, let's get to history of the type of vehicles that our president, from the first president up to the now, has included in their motorcade. The first president of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta, used a black Mercedes-Benz 600 Pullman as his official car. He also had a Rolls-Royce Phantom V that he used for ceremonial occasions. His motorcade was relatively modest, with only a few escort cars and motorcycles. He preferred to travel by road rather than air, and often waved to the crowds along the way. The second president, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, inherited Mercedes-Benz 600 Pullman from Kenyatta, but later upgraded to a Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. SEL. He also had a fleet of other cars, including a Range Rover, a Peugeot 504, and a Toyota Land Cruiser. His motorcade was more elaborate, with more escort cars, motorcycles, and outriders. He also introduced the electro countermeasures vehicles, which had long vertical aerials and domes that were used to jam communications and remote detonating devices. The third president, that is late emeritus Mwai Kibaki, changed the official car from Mercedes-Benz to a BMW 7 Series. He also had a Cadillac Escalade and a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. His motorcade was less conspicuous, with fewer escort cars and motorcycles. He also reduced the use of sirens and flashing lights, and preferred to travel by air rather than by road. The fourth president, the emeritus Uhuru Kenyatta, son of the emeritus late Jomo Kenyatta, reverted to using a Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard as his official car. He also had a Range Rover Veg and a Toyota Land Cruiser V8. His motorcade was more sophisticated, with more escort cars, motorcycles, outriders, and lead cars. He also introduced the Beast, which is an armored limousine that is used by the US president. The fifth president, Daktari William Samoei Ruto, who is the current who was deputy to the fourth president Uhuru Kenyatta, and the successor of Uhuru Kenyatta, has been using Lexus LX 570 as his official car. He also has a Mercedes-Benz S500 and a Toyota Land Cruiser V8. His motorcade is similar to that of emeritus Uhuru Kenyatta, with escort cars and motorcycles. This information is from the Google. First, I will begin by looking at the necessity in changes in protocol and styles with every president. In every country, presidential motorcade is just a mode of transport. However, it's something that has become, symbol of power and prestige that has evolved over time. It's a symbol of nations' power and authority. If you've heard of how the US does theirs, it is so sophisticated. Check those of power nations, like the one I've mentioned for US. It's done for security concerns, since the president's safety is paramount. Technological development or advancements as well plays a role, as it has allowed for development of more sophisticated and efficient vehicles, communication devices, and security systems, which are dynamic in nature. There has been a tendency of compare and contrast. Thus, this influence or is influenced by the global trends and practices, and it is occasionally seen in developing countries as they are trying to embrace what their economic elders are doing. Finally, though not all are exhausted, motorcade's structure can be influenced by the need for efficiency in transportation and logistics. I believe desire of the sitting president to how he or she would wish to connect to the public holds weight to his motorcade structure. Secondly, it's imperative to recheck the determinants of the presidential motorcade structure, especially in Kenya. How they are often implemented and for which reasons, besides the implications it has or it's practically encompass. It's apparent that the purchase, upgrading, maintenance, and operating high-tech vehicles and security systems cost fortune, especially for a developing country where poverty and inequality are prevalent. That is the typical Kenyan situation. So here comes the puzzle: where to strain the national budget for purchase of a lavish motorcade, or to divide the funds to solve problems of the essentials. I believe every one of us have met a presidential motorcade. It is always inconveniencing for the people and the business as well. Such a large motorcade disrupts traffic flow, especially in urban areas, consequently causing unnecessary delays, frustration, and resentment among the public. Everyday leaders shout their throat out advocating for pollution-free environment. Ironically, however, they are the ones contributing to air pollution and environmental degradation, with their multiple vehicles radiating a higher carbon footprint. Still insinuating on the cost, resource allocation for upgrade of the presidential motorcade in every regime could better be used for pressing needs such as education, healthcare, infrastructure, or even to feed the famine-affected residents within the country. The underline the message is that security of the president is paramount, but all these mammoth vehicles, are they necessary? It's up to you to discern the right or the wrong. I've just shedded light to it.